what CO2 cannon would be best for me? We've done a couple of videos on this, and there's other videos on this channel somewhere, but really what happens is you have to be the one to determine that. We can only prescribe something or recommend something. And typically what we do is say, well, what are you going to be using your CO2 cannon for? Actually, back up a little bit. Yeah, I know, sound effects, right? Back up. Are you talking about a handheld CO2 cannon or a stage-mounted CO2 cannon? Really, those are the two. Is it fixed or is it something you're gonna hold in your hand? Number one, first and foremost, which one? When you find out and you know what you want, then we say, okay, let's start with the handheld. The handheld one. Really, they're all kind of the same, just the way they look. Now the dual nozzle one, you can angle the nozzles on a special version of that. Otherwise, it's just two nozzles that shoot a bigger stream. We offer that. Others, you have some longer nozzles, you have a fatter nozzle. Some of them you have LEDs on the nozzle. Other ones you have, it looks like a SWAT team device. Those are different options for the look. Some of them have lights, some of them don't. Really, they all spray the same. It's just the look and the functionality of the other items on it that really make the difference, okay? Now, yes, nozzles do come into play. We have another video, link in the description if it's there, and we remember to put it there, but we have it on our channel and we discuss nozzles. The nozzles do matter, how much air gets in, the whole 9 yards. I won't go into that here. But, so that's what you need to determine there. Another link in the description for another video is on the LED cannon. We can make it where we have no logo on it, or we offset the CryoFX logo so that you can put your own logo. Great upsell, by the way, for DJs, because you can offer it to brides and grooms, corporate parties, things like that, and it's perfect. Yeah, who wouldn't want their name on that apparatus when they're doing their product release at a corporate event, or the bride and groom, or having like a CO2 spray out or something? 10 feet away, 12 feet away, don't shoot at the face. You guys know the whole ordeal. Anyways, other than that, you got the stage mounted jets. Same thing applies. Stage mounted, fixture mounted, whatever the case is, you know, DMX 512 jet is some of the search terms. DMX or not, that's just a option, okay? Whether it has brackets or mounting plates, that's an option. Different types of nozzles, that's an option. What the size of the nozzles and the size of the orifice, which is the internal part of the valve, those are all options. Really, they all do somewhat the same. You group 4 of them together. There's a jet that we offer that has 4 of them together. It just puts out a bigger plume. What does that mean? You need 4 tanks. So 1 tank into 4 valves doesn't make a bigger stream because you're limited by the size of the orifice on the CO2 fitting itself. Whole nother video in our description or on our channel. So with that said, when you get into the jets themselves, CO2 cannon brand or CryoFX brand, we offer both. I'm going to recommend CryoFX, and the reason why is this: they're more sturdy, they're more durable, they can take more of a beating. They've been on Vans Warped Tour multiple years in a row. But why are you mentioning that? Because Vans Warped Tour beats the F out of gear. Yes, they just destroy it. Rental companies, beware. No shame on Vans Warped Tour. Don't hate me for saying the obvious. But at the same time, that's what happens. CryoFX jets stand the test of time on that. They've been there, done that. Other jets, they're gonna get kicked, they're gonna get bashed, buttons are gonna get broken, things like that. The CO2 cannon, thinner casing, it's a lot less durable. It's not gonna last as long, but then just the look of it, the case, that sometimes doesn't matter to people, but it matters in this situation. Other times, it's the valve that matters. 2 totally different valves. CO2 cannon, diaphragm activated. The DMX 512 jet by CryoFX and all the CryoFX valves are piston activated. Much more duty cycle time over here and cycle run time than on the CO2 cannon. These destroy faster. I know this is kind of technical, but you want to make an informed decision is what I'm getting at when you buy these products. With that said, you need to know the information to buy the right product. Now, the biggest thing is I say this: where are you going to be putting your stage mounted jets? Are they being used for rentals? Automatically CryoFX. Are they being used for different tours? Setup, strike, hook up, disconnect, CryoFX. Why? CO2 cannon are gonna get bashed, they're gonna get destroyed, they're not gonna work right. And I say that because it's a good brand, but it's the price friendly brand. Those ones are meant to put in and install and leave them. That's it. Yes, the smaller DJs who take exceptional care of their gear, they can use those, and they can use that where they set up and take down, and it's 1 or 2 people using it. But I'm just stating facts here so that you guys can make an informed decision. This covers some of the basics. I know we offered a couple different options. I hope you find this video useful. If you do, like, subscribe, more information in the description. Give us your questions. What are you using your CO2 equipment for? Put that in the description. We sometimes reach out to you and have special offers. You never know, but you can only get those if you're subscribed. And of course, if you're following the description, and of course, if you're leaving those questions for us as well. Thanks.